Hey Tiger Rock students, Jason Reed, and this video I'm going to go over our stage flow transition. Specifically today we're going to go over our spin crescent, spin heel, and spin hook. Show you how to first of all see the target, set it up, and how to execute it. And then I'll go over possible challenges that many students have. So first things first, be able to see the target. So as we set up here, we're going to use our favorite leg today. Favorite leg and back is number one, being able to see the target before we kick. So we have our targets out right over here. Eye level high is where I started. Specifically, it's different for each and every person. Make sure you set up at a comfortable distance. So first things, number one, be able to see the target. Right here, favorite leg and back, I'm going to first turn and see the target. You're going to have to move your feet so you're in a position to execute one of your techniques. Again, first. Seeing the target first, eyes getting around to see the target, shift your hips and your feet so you're able to execute the next movement. How to do this spin crescent. In a spin crescent, our hips are open as we hit the target. So as I hit a normal crescent, hips are open here, legs straight all the way through. On a spin crescent, again, start back leg here, turn, look, see the target. This is the midpoint of the drill. From right here, I'm going to breathe in, and as I execute, I'm going to breathe out. Technique right through here with the toes straight up. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, turn and look, breathe in. Again, I'm going to start with my hips. Upper body's going to pull my hips all the way through, execute the move, and finish right where I started. That is a spin crescent. Spin heel is different because not only is your foot sideways, but you're going to have to hit it from your hip. Your back foot is going to be turning the other way. So how to set up a spin heel? Again, first thing, back here, turn, look, see the target. On a crescent, we start with our hips. On a heel kick, we start by leading our heel. So as we lift our back heel here, as we rotate, our bottom foot will be facing 180 degrees from the target. So again, here first, kicking leg here, turn and look to see it, start by leading my heel here. And then as I execute the move, I hit the target, back foot facing the other direction. So number one is the first setup. A common mistake is for people to pull their hips back. So they go to here, drop their hips back, and then we have a V motion here. Hips are off to the side and the foot's pointed up. So again, executing here, back foot turn, hips in line here, legs are straight as we execute the heel kick. Again, to set it up, turn and look. You can start with the back foot, upper body pulls it all the way through, set it down behind. So a common mistake is number one, open the hips up, where it starts pulling your foot up here. And the second one is making sure your legs stay straight all the way through. Many people set up correctly here, and they hit it, but then they bend their knee as they're set down behind. What we're not doing is we're not rotating our hips all the way through. So the idea is it starts here, accelerates through the target, and finishes strong at the end. So we turn, look here, you can use your upper body, rotate, pull the hips all the way through as you set it down. Again, turn here, foot sideways, land down with the legs straight. Spin hook kick. The difference is we lift our knee back here just like a spin side kick. So again, if I start back here, as I turn here, my knee lifts this way. A crescent, our hips open up, toes up, as you said down here. Spin heel kick, start by leading the heel, legs straight, back foot's turned this way, our legs go straight through the target. Spin hook kick, still turn, eyes on the target, bend our knee back here. So starting by this position here, so you tilt, turn, look, kick out, set it all the way through behind. And as we turn here, knee lifts here, lifts up, I bend my knee, kick out, strike the target with your legs straight, pulls all the way through, back where you started. Turn, again, lift, see the target, set it down behind. Couple mistakes is number one, keeping our legs straight through the kick. So they go to here, and they go here, and they start lifting up either a little bit early by legs straight or kicking with their legs straight a little bit late. So timing of that. Second thing is, again, forgetting to lift the knee back here. Most of the time, they start lifting over here. So if this is 180 degrees here, they start lifting off on the side over here. So again, here, start turning too much, and the knee lifts here, and then you kind of flip the kick. You see by that, it gives a downward motion on the target. So again, here, knee lift here, leg here straight, sideways, all the way set it down. So again, they're all the same techniques, how you start, how you finish with your foot behind, because it's a full rotational spin. But how you set it up is where the challenge happens. Now, common challenge on all spins is number one, seeing the target first. So they start doing the kick, but their eyes are somewhere else, and then they have to look late. So your eyes have to readjust. Second thing is transitioning. This is the midpoint of the drill. They go to spin and people are leaning over here, and it's very difficult to execute the movement without falling over. They just kick before they set their foot down or fall down. Instead, make sure you get to the midpoint or chamber position where you're balanced. If I do my spin crescent here, make sure my body's balanced. Then as I transition from feet about 50-50 here to about here, I'm transition as I lift up this foot, I'm already balanced, ready to go as I execute my spin crescent. Same thing here as I transition here, you'll see a lot of people leaning over to the side, keeping the posture up, using your upper body to accelerate all through the end. When you go to here, again, people tend to lean this way. So this is about stage flow transition, but it also is our balanced posture and alignment. Whether we're doing a front kick, side kick, round kick, hook kick, twist kick, any kick we do, our posture is going to determine the execution of the movements. And then when we get our posture down, we start executing through the full range of motion. Then we can start relaxing as we do the techniques. So at first, that's how to set it up. How to build more speed and power into is you breathe more at the end of the techniques here as you set it down right here. And many people go to here and then it just falls into place. But once you get the technique down, you accelerate through the target and finish strong at the end. So once you get that handled, thank you, Mr. Reed, is that you can start putting it together. You do a spin crescent, spin heel, spin hook. So you can go boom, boom, boom and set it up. So again, take these fun spins, the spin crescent, spin heel, spin hook, take your time, work on the details of it, and then have fun with this one. Once you get the hang of that, start making them jump spin crescents and jump spin hooks, jump spin heels, and doing one to the next. Jump spin crescent, heel, hook, bam, bam, bam. You start challenging yourself, and then you'll start noticing that you'll tend to lean on a certain kick one direction. Once you start getting the hang of that, then you can start making them more jumps at a time where you jump 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. See if you can bounce too. So again, take some of these drills, have some fun, challenge yourself, and we look forward to seeing you on the mat.